Hey, everybody. Now, I got a question from a viewer. Oh, this is so exciting. I get to do viewer interaction. The question was about the Trogotronic M669 and whether or not you could control the oscillators using CV and get some sort of, quote, tonal output from it. And I didn't really think that you could, but it was an interesting idea, so of course I had to try. Very simple patch setup. I've got the Sequence8. If I remember correctly, the output range of this thing is 0 to 5 volts, which is the desired input range of the Trogotronic CV inputs. And the Sequence8 has these very handy attenuatable outs. There are 3 of them. It's like an old built-in mult right there. I have them all turned up to maximum, so the output is the full 5-volt range. And 1, 2, and 3 are going into the oscillator CV inputs 1, 2, and 3 on the Trogotronic. So all 3 are, as far as I know, receiving the same CV. When a signal is patched into these jacks, the panel knobs become attenuators. So if I take oscillator 1 and start turning it up, you'll hear a little bit of something. I've been fiddling around with this, and it seems like if you're trying for that tonality, it works best with this switch set in the center to null, and thrust really kind of has to be turned all the way up. You do get sound at other settings, but for the purpose of this experiment, I think null with the thrust all the way up works best. And at a little bit of attenuation, we're getting sound when the CV is at its highest. Start to widen the range as I turn up the knob. Turned all the way up. And yeah, it's playing the sequence. These are not precision oscillators, so to get it to actually play a specific note would take some figuring and a lot of adjusting. You'd have to do it by ear, I think. And these oscillators are also, they are not in tune with each other, which I'm pretty sure was deliberate. Let's bring up oscillator 2. At about halfway, it starts interfering in interesting ways with oscillator 1. As I bring it up higher, we get this kind of nice detuned FM sort of business. Let's bring up oscillator 3 now. That's pretty, isn't it? Then you can also bring in the generators, and I've noticed that some settings, not that setting, but at some settings, the generator actually seems to clean up the oscillator output. let's switch modes. Oh, this is exciting. I'm going to flip it to high mode and see what this sounds like. Sounds like an angry animal. Alright, let's go to low. Let's see what it's doing in low mode. Well, that's definitely the bird area at the Angry Animal Zoo. It seems to me like these modes are misnamed. I get high squeaky sounds in low mode and generally lower growly sounds in high mode, so go figure. Now that you'll be hearing that sequence of notes in your dreams, the Trogotronic M669. This is by far the most entertaining module in my system thus far. It's really... all of the other ones I kind of have figured out, not necessarily how they work, but I've got a pretty good grasp on what they do and kind of what to expect from them. This thing, it's mysterious. And, but yeah, apparently you can coax notes out of it, sort of. And I never would have known that if I hadn't been prompted to investigate. So thanks for the question. I really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed the results. I also, of course, have to thank my patrons for paying for most of this stuff and continuing to support me, and just that feeling that people are interested in this really is a big boost for me. So thanks, you guys, and I hope you like it. Click that like button if you did, and I'll see you next time.